in his right ankle. He replaces Chris Gatling, who departs with 3 points. And Scott nails it down. Now Scott looking to post, gives it up to an open Anthony Bowie. Mullen on the fadeaway. And here come the Orlando Magic. Scott gets it back for 3.
Alert, and you can see that the Magic, even though they know this game is probably going to be a relatively easy one for them, they're just not taking things for granted, just going after everything.
Dennis Scott.
Well, the quick hands in here of Dennis Scott, who does a lot of that, stripping the ball before the player can get into the act of shooting, and then running the floor very nicely, as Penny Hardaway found Dennis Scott.
33. Rodgers lost it. Hardaway trying to deliver to Bowie. Bowie with the save, just did remain in bounds. Scott for 3. Yes. With a sweep by Shaquille O'Neal, the Magic 63, and the Warriors 39. Here is Scott. Yes.
No, that was the game that Scott Skiles had the 30 assists. That's when Paul Westhead was coaching the Nuggets, and they were obviously... Well, the Orlando Magic all season long have been very unselfish with the basketball. It is why they lead the league in assists. And
final seconds. Scott gets it off in time. In the second quarter.
Well, in these situations, generally the most dangerous man is the inbound passer, and the easy inbound pass to Shaquille O'Neal, who got it quickly back to Dennis Scott, and 3D finishes it off with the 3.
Out of 5 seconds, Shaw. Rodgers had it knocked away here. Scott.
Game.
Here's Scott on a crossover move. Rebound, Scott.
In the playoffs in years gone by.
Michael saying after the game he was beginning to wonder about himself. He felt a Scott hammers.
Can't worry about that. They can't worry about what the situation is. You got to stay with your good habits. Just go out and do. Scott
checking the shot clock. Remaining of the game.
And the Magic will get a chance to avenge that loss on Friday night at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City.
Their season high 152 points. The way this was going in the first half, it appeared they had a shot. Thompson. Quick check of the clock by Brooks Thompson. And Scott waits for the last possible second.
All right, thanks, Marv. Dennis, you came into the game in a bit of a shooting slump, but you came out of it today, 32 points.
Oh, I had to, Ahmad. After the Chicago game the other night, I went 0 for 6, and I've never gone 0 for anything ever. I've been playing basketball all of my life, and I just had to get back to the basics, get into my shot, and concentrate on it, follow through, and not worry about people running at me.
A lot of people thought you'd have a letdown today playing against the Golden State Warriors, but you guys came out very businesslike.
Oh, we had to, because we know they're a very explosive team. Chris Mullen back, Sprewell. They got a lot of guys that can score points. So we know we had to stay on them. They came back from 28 points down in Miami the other night, so we knew they could score, so we had to stay tough on them.
All right, Dennis, thanks for joining me. Good luck to you the rest of the way.
Thanks, Ahmad.
All right, back to you, Marv.